January 15th, 2024, Canada, baby. Okay, boy, she's gotten cold, this vortex, whatever, just normal Canadian weather rolled in, you know what I'm saying? Nothing climate action about it, okay? Just a good old-fashioned Canadian winter, okay? That's what we got. Texas, oh, whatever you want to call it, okay? Alright, it started off with quite a bit of snow on Friday, and then turned real cold and started blowing, and Kaylee was right. Everything that happened, and we got some blowing snow, and this is what it looks like if you're not from Canada, blowing snow, okay? Had to shut her down there for a second because I got precipitation all over the equipment and the devices, okay? And, alright. So, first off, okay, still, trying to figure things out, you know, how I'm going to get this assistance that I've been waiting a month for, that I was supposed to have for 26 weeks until my board figured it out. And talking with the guy on Friday, like I said, I was packing a lunch if you take a look at my last video, and I was on the phone for 2 hours. So I should be getting paid, okay? Should be getting paid. But we'll have to find out, okay? And this is unacceptable. This is my 11th time calling since, like, December 3rd, okay? And I gave them time, and I was told last Friday, what was it, the 5th? That I would be paid that Friday, okay? And I tell them all, you guys have me on recording and I have you on recording, okay? So, all your recordings, I have those, so let's make sure this gets figured out today, because if not, I've been working this weekend and I got some tricks up my sleeves, okay? Okay, tricks up my sleeves, okay? So, I gotta cross my T's and dot my I's, and, that GoFundMe page is still in the works, okay? Alright, and, yeah, I got holes in my socks. All my tricks up my sleeves got holes in them, okay? Alright, and this is just a basic need. Okay. Alright, moving along. Okay, I'm running, I still got some time, but I got some stuff to plow through, okay? Alright, Tent City weather report. Okay, kind of got a little distracted there, but, she is called, if you haven't figured out, the ensemble, okay? It's cold out there. It's Canadian, good old-fashioned Canadian winter. Finally came. Okay, and, when I was on the phone with, the government on Friday, I said, I heard Trudeau prints money. Could he just print me some of the fake stuff? Hey, the little bit of news that I saw this weekend when I was angry cleaning, because other than that and the stress in my life, I had a pretty good weekend minus that. I mean, didn't feel well at times. Again, stress is not a good time when you got Crohn's, okay? Alright, so the labor shortage I want to talk about. Okay, they said that. We have a labor shortage. Well, we actually wouldn't have one if a quarter of the country wasn't out of their tree on drugs, homeless, or burnt out from their occupations, such as hospital workers, because their job has changed. They're being attacked in the hospital, crackheads. We know we have asylum seekers, and, you know, that's overwhelming. And not to mention just the violence. I was almost attacked inside, outside the hospital, along with, you know, child and youth workers, EAs, teachers. They're getting abused in their workplace. Police, we love them one minute and hate them the next. So yeah, I think people are burnt out. So if we could figure all that out and then get the unvaxxed people back, our labor shortage would be over, baby. Also, I watched Vashi Camley, I don't know what her name is, Vashi on CTV, and she talked to the immigration minister because he's starting to think that we have a conundrum here. No offense, but we gotta take a little pause on immigration because, it's not fair to invite people over to a country that, is really, doesn't have their house in order. You know what I'm saying? And over the weekend, it was, bitterly cold in Alberta, and the, power grids didn't have enough sun, wind to energize Alberta. And I watched a Dennis Quaid interview with Tucker Carlson that I'm going to add. Does anybody remember the 2001 blackout across North America? That happens in the winter, boy. Check this out.
The solar storm that hits our Earth and the magnetic field that we have around the Earth and can fry everything that is electric above the ground, including our entire grid.
And this would happen organically, naturally? That's just what the sun does?
It has happened. There was they call it a Carrington event, which happened in, I think it was 1859. And at that time, basically we had telegraph lines as far as electricity goes. And it fried our entire telegraph system. The setup had to be replaced. And
the entire thing?
The entire thing. And so imagine what that would do now with a very large storm, which there's a 100% chance of it happening. That was a 100-year event, they call that one. And
I'm not good at math, but
in the trillions of dollars that it would take to replace all that, plus we wouldn't even get to spend those trillions of dollars because it would take out not only the electricity, but, all of our entire infrastructure and our society runs on electricity. We don't know how to live without it. There wouldn't be any water in your tap. You couldn't get gas for your car because the whole system is broken down. Everything that we rely upon would be gone. The food would melt in our refrigerators. There would be, and they predict within a year, about 90% of the population would be dead.
That interview went on to say that would take us back to the Stone Age and we would be fighting ourselves. 90% of the population would die within a year if we lost our power grid. It would take forever to get it back up and running. Okay, guys? Do you remember the 2001 North America blackout? That was in the summer. We were lucky. Okay, guys? Honestly, get your thinking caps on, okay? And Alberta had to put in an alert yesterday over the weekend because the power grids then couldn't handle it. Guys, we have to use our own resources and we need to start standing up, okay? Stay true, get to talking, and do your research.